Bombing Run.
All right, it's time for another edition of Bombing Run, Dogfight Edition, and I'm your host, General AWDly. Live from the Oddly Funny Studios in Detroit, Michigan. It's everybody's favorite game show, the fastest stand-up comedy game show in the world, Bombing Run Dogfight Edition. And we have two great comedians for competition tonight. But first, let me introduce my judge for the night, Judge Sickle, everybody. Woo! And you think, wait a minute, Judge Sickle, are they into ice cream? Yeah. This is a comedian judge. They know what they're talking about. And they are looking for your setup punch and your appearance in front of a live studio audience. All right. You're doing these two comedians are going to do 3-minute sets. And the judge is going to decide who's Joker Ace out of these 3-minute sets. Okay. The judge does have the option, though, to decide no one's Joker Ace. That's a new rule. But I'm pretty sure these comedians can knock it out of the park tonight. And as in the intro, it's going to go Ryan Polk and JD Stephans. That's the order for tonight. Okay. That's the basic rules. So without further ado, let's introduce our first comedian combatant to the stage. Let's give it up for Ryan Polk, everybody. Woo!
All right. Yes. Man, what is going on, everybody, man? And man, dude, let me tell you guys something, man. So my birthday just passed. I done turned 29 years old. I mean, I know I got the hairline of a 39-year-old, but hey, I'm young at heart. And before I came on here, I was still celebrating. I was sipping on some Crown Vanilla. Now, I normally get it with Coke, but I snorted that before I had logged on here. Excuse me. But now, you guys are looking at me kind of weird. Aaron and JD, y'all kind of reminded me of the cast to Get Out right now. Now I'm in the sunken place. I'm like, man, whoever the judge scale is, man, I hope he's a brother. Good to see another one around here. But I know, I sound like Carlton Banks. The voice doesn't fit the description. If I was talking to you on the phone, you would think I'm selling you State Farm insurance. But you know what? I'm proud by my raised by Uncle Phil voice. You know why? Because as long as I sound like this and talk like this, I'm going to always be that black male of a job. If I do phone interviews. Recently had one with Cracker Barrel on a Zoom one, though, because I kick ass on the phone interviews, but them damn Zoom interviews is what kill me. And everything was going good until when they had me cut on my video. And as soon as they had me cut on my video, they was like, yeah, you weren't exactly the cracker we was looking for. We're more into the saltine, not the gram. And definitely not the Teddy Graham with your pudgy ass. I know what mine. Look at me. I got me a double chin, white shirt on. I look like Stay Puft from Ghostbusters. But I blame it on COVID though, because I'm gonna tell you this real quick before I get out of here. When I was locked up in the house for 14 days, there was only 3 things I could do, and that was piss, take a dump, and jack off. I don't got enough left to even be a sperm donor. I gained so much back fat that I had to lift up my gut to go pee, and gained so much. I gained so much belly fat, had to lift it up to go pee. Gained so much back fat that when I take a dump, I had to use it for TP. Now I'm Ryan Polk, and that is my time.
Let's give it up for Ryan Polk.
Yeah, Ryan.
And Ryan, where can we find you on social media?
So you can find me on Facebook, Ryan Polk, Polk. You can find me on Instagram at rpolk, the Taurus, like the animal Taurus. YouTube, Ryan Polk, and last but not least, on TikTok, you can find me at Entertainer Taurus.
Ooh, Entertainer Taurus. All right. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you for playing. And that is so awesome. And Judge Sickle, what do you mean you're fresh out of the chocolate sundaes? No, I swear to gosh, everybody, the mysterious comedian judge is a comedian. They've been in the business long enough. Apparently, they're running an ice cream truck down somewhere. What? No, I don't like those. I don't like the SpongeBob ones. No hot fudge Judge Sunday here. Okay, all right. Are you ready to go, Judge Sickle? Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, we said this is the fastest comedian game show on the planet. So let's get to our next comedian combatant of the night. Please welcome JD Stephans, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm JD. I'm going to put a trigger warning on this. I'm going to put a few trigger warnings. So the first one is my jokes will have to do with suicide. The second is that I cannot promise it will be funny. So there we go. So that being said, I was 16 the first time that I attempted. And you would think that something horrible had happened. It had. I had been assigned a math test, actually. And I was sitting there studying. It was about 11:30 at night. And I decided that this wasn't going to happen. So I grabbed the Tylenol PM. Rather than taking my F like a champ, I was like, no, this is it. This is where we get off. This is where we get off the bus. I take the Tylenol PM. I take the Advil. And I spend the next 2 hours worshiping the porcelain gods. I should not have woken up that morning, but I did. And guess what was waiting for me? The math test. Guess who still got an F? Hello.
Oh man.
So recently I did some cat sitting. And I will tell you this, it does have a tie-in, I promise. So I get back and I'm going through my bag and I'm like, okay, we got our Cheetos, we got our clothes, we got our leftover weed. Okay, we're looking good. Wait a minute, there's something missing. Hang on. It's big, it's blue. It's my dildo. My dildo is missing. My dildo is not present. I left a large blue rubber dildo in a stranger's bed. And the best part is I took their sheets and I threw them in the washing machine so that we're talking bare pillow and mattress against used dildo. It's fantastic. But I did not even consider suicide. So I've grown as a person is what I'm saying. I went from wanting to end it over math to looking at this horrible situation and going, well, all right, I can just never talk to these people again. That's just going to have to, because how do you even say anything, right? Anyways, I'm JD Stephans, and give it up for your host.
All right, let's give it up for JD Stephans, everybody. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. JD, oh my gosh, that was a little close there, but my gosh, that's so hilarious. And no, I am not letting you pet sit anymore. I'm sorry. And the wife said no. The wife said no. All right. All right, JD, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at JD Stephans. You can find me on Twitter at JD_STEPHANS. And you can find me on TikTok at JD_STEPHANS. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, JD. You're so hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was wow. Oh, so Judge Sickle, you have the hardest job on this game show. All I have to do is find the comedians, produce the show, get everybody ready to go. You have the toughest job, though. You have to decide who's the funniest out of these two for tonight. But let's give them both a big round of applause tonight because they were awesome. And this is for fun. So just remember that. And I always encourage all the comedians to come on back and play again because it's always Judge Sickle, okay? No, I'm not interested in an ice cream cake. Okay, anyway. But so it's always a different judge. So just remember that. It's all for fun. If you want free swag from Bombing Run, I do have stickers. I have pins. Send me your mailing address. I will send you Bombing Run and AWDly Funny Production swag. Oh, yes. And the judge says, well thought, comedians. You guys did a great job. I thought you were awesome. That was a tough decision, right, Judge? No, I don't want to split a box of fudge gold. No. I know who the winner is. Oh, good. Okay, good. Thank you so much. So I know who the winner is for tonight. So, Joker Ace for Bombing Run Dogfight Edition tonight is Ryan Polk, everybody.
Yeah.
Go Ryan.
Wait a minute. Let me take my little winner picture. Okay.
Good job.
So,
Good job.
Ryan, get with me. I'm booking into June now. And we'll get together and we'll figure out what show you can be on, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for playing.
Okay.
And remove you, and I'm gonna give JD one more time. Thank you, JD, for playing. You were awesome tonight. You were funny, you were hilarious. I love you on there. Let's see. All right, no, okay. But anyways, I was reading something the judge was sending me, and I'm not sure I'm buying all that tonight. No, Judge, this is, notes are available. Please let me know if you want your notes from the judge. They will be covered in ice cream, apparently. Yeah. So thank you so much, you guys. You are awesome for playing tonight. And that was it for tonight, guys. Thank you for tuning in for Bombing Run Dogfight Edition. May 15th. At JP's Comedy Club in Gilbert, Arizona at 7 p.m. That is a Sunday. We are recording 3 pilot episodes of Bombing Run and Bombing Run Dogfight Edition. Tickets are $5, a 2-item minimum. You can get your tickets at jpscomedyclub.com. And we're going to have a heck of a time. We have 8 comedians to make your ass fall off from laughing. And it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. So if you're in the Phoenix, Arizona area, come on down on May 15th. We're going to have a heck of a time. So for me, Judge Sickle, and the comedians, this has been AWDly Funny Production. Thank you.
This has been an AWDly Funny production.